Most of the time, when salespeople come to training sessions, well, with me anyway, they have a pretty good time. You guys had a pretty good time so far?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Was it better than you expected?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. But training isn't worth the money they pay me, nor is it worth the time out of your lives, unless we can translate it into additional sales, additional gross profit, additional super satisfied customers, and additional money for y'all. I am under no illusions about my ability to change people's lives in 3 days. I know I can't. But what I can do is give you the information that you need to change your professional lives. I was talking to Jeff this morning. I said, hey, Jeff, you and Aaron and John and Justin and Rodney and David, the sales managers, those are the guys that can have the biggest impact on your lives. Okay? True or false, Aaron? Training's really a deal-by-deal, day-by-day thing.
Oh, it's ongoing, always.
Yeah, yeah, but we got to be doing the right things. Okay? So, what's it going to take to translate this into more money for y'all? It's going to take some practice. You've got a big screen here. Aaron, do you guys have a big screen in your store?
No, not that I know of anyway. It's not one that we use.
Okay, that should be remedied today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alex said he's working on the one in the break room.
Okay. Because I'm going to send you guys, 20 or 25 videos, all right, on specific topics. Mostly how to present the pencil, how to do a better opening statement. We're going to get into objection handling today. And these videos won't be but 5 or 6 minutes at the longest. And you can use those in training sessions. I told Jeff that, a training session doesn't need to be an hour long. Okay, in fact, the shorter the better. But if you took one video and worked with your sales team 3 times a week for 30 minutes, in about 6 weeks, you'd have the best trained sales team in this city, if not the entire state of Tennessee. But it takes follow-up. It takes watching the videos, tearing them down, memorizing the words, then bringing them out your own way. I don't want you to be me, Chris. I want you to be a better version of you. I don't want you to be me, Josh. I want you to be a better version of you. Trinity, I want you to go ahead and be me, okay? Just kidding, just kidding. I want you to be a better version of Trinity. You can make more money in this business, but you have to develop your sales skills. Again, I'm going to drop a lot of information on you. I already have, and I'm going to drop more information on you today. I'm going to give you the written versions of all the objection handling strategies, the written version of how to better explain market-based pricing, the written version of how to handle what I call the stalls. Not the stalls, the complaints as opposed to objections. The written versions of I need to think about it, I need to talk to my spouse, I need to talk to my attorney, whoever. I'm going to give you the written versions, okay? And we'll have them on video as well. But you need to practice. Your organization has spent some fairly serious money this week, all right? And I want this to pay off, not for me, it's going to pay off for me because I get a check and I leave. But what I want to know is what happens afterwards. And I'm going to stay in touch with you. Okay, I'm going to send you an email from time to time. In fact, before I leave here, I'm going to get you all your birthdays. That'll force me to talk to you at least once a year. And I'm going to ask you the question, are you practicing? Is your management team holding short training sessions? And if they are, and if you're practicing, you're going to make more money. It's that simple. But simple is sometimes hard to do. And you don't need to depend on your management team either. I know what a sales manager does. I know what a general manager does. They have highly complex jobs. They have lots of responsibilities, and they can't always give you the time that they would like to give you. Is that true or false?
It's true, but we still need to apply it.
Yeah, right. Your sales, you got a great management team in both your stores. All right. I've been duly impressed with everybody I've met this week. You have got as talented a sales team as I work with. Now, so I think the skills need to be developed, but raw talent-wise, if I was a manager here, I wouldn't trade this team for any team that I work with, and I work with a lot of good sales teams. So you got all the intelligence and all the talent necessary to succeed spectacularly. And when I say succeed spectacularly, I happen to know Ken just a little bit. Ken, true or false, you were a 30 car a month man.
25 to 30.
25 to 30.
Yeah.
Okay? It's doable. But you think you got some referred business from those customers? You think you got some repeat business from those customers? And we talked about this a little bit on Monday. I haven't met a salesperson in this country that makes a lot of money that doesn't have a lot of referred business and a lot of repeat business.
Can you do it without them?
No. Now, some of you are so new in the business, repeat business isn't going to come into effect yet. But referred business absolutely can come into effect immediately. But you can't ever forget your customer, and you can't the customer can't ever forget you. And customers will forget you unless you do what? Follow up like a maniac. And don't bug them. Always offer to be of service to them. Remember that voice message that cat in Delaware, Ohio would leave every single month by text, email, or voicemail. This is Steve from Nissan of Rivergate. No need to call me back unless there's something I can do for you. Just want to remind you I'm here for you if you need me. Have a great day. That's it. The customer will never forget you. You're always offering to be of service, and it will pay off in the long run. All right, that's my rant number 1 today.